check, sound check. Let me know if you can hear. This is Ryan coming live from Omaha. There is an insane amount of wind down here right now. So you're going to hear that wind in the background as long as I have it off mute. Hopefully you can hear me. I did some tests and I realized it was pretty hard to hear. So hopefully you can hear me. If you can, text Carmen and say how good the sound quality is, because I have no idea. Alrighty, I'm going to go put you back on mute. We appear to be in the final minutes of getting set up here. I don't know if there's a coin flip to determine which side, but the wind is definitely going to be a factor. It's coming directly from the left side, which is from the south. There's probably 20 to 25 mile gusts, and then just a very steady wind. So working against that wind for one half is going to be a challenge, and then when you have it, it's certainly going to help. Starting 11 for MTA make their way to the field. Same for the team from Omaha. Just got one confirmation that the sound was actually good, so that's good. Okay. Here comes MTA. I'm going to start my watch for the timer. That's Ari at the center. I mean, there is so much wind right here, you guys. MTA will be against the wind in the first half. They will be against the wind. Here we are. That's Izzy with the ball. She drives to the right side. Centering attempt. Looking for Jillian. Knocked down by the wind. Here's Benny battling. Foul on her. Free kick for Omaha. There's the kick. That's taken by Sophia. She'll be able to punt this. She gets it, kept it low there. AJ with it. There's Omaha. Centering attempt. Annie's there, heads it over to Savannah. Savannah clears it. Ari's giving chase. Like the ball for Omaha right now on those high kicks is just carrying is Ashlyn. Savannah. Up to AJ. Good step there by Allison. Ari with it now. Ari feeds on the right side. It's Georgie. There's Georgie to Izzy. Izzy pushes it forward. Here's George again. Centering attempt by Georgie. Good centering attempt, but gets by everyone. Good attack by MTA. Here in the first 3 minutes of the game. Throwing sideline from Omaha. Keep texting comment if sound quality is unbearable. I know right now I'm facing away, so I can hear it. But hitting thumbs up. That's really good. They kick it up. I think that ball's going to go no, it's going to go out. I wasn't sure if it would make it to the end line, but throw in here for MTA, deep in their own territory. It's a nice new facility here in Omaha. But unfortunately, it has nothing blocking the wind. It's Benny on the throw in. That's Izzy. Give that to Annie. I can't see who that was. Kick in from Omaha is going to be taken by Sophia. That's Ashlyn fighting in the middle. Ari step. Really good job coming in here. Ari's going to feed Jillian. That's a really good play. Oh, it's offsides. Flag went up. Really good effort there by Ari to try to feed Julian, just barely offside. Free kick for Omaha. Ashlyn first two. She feeds Jillian. Jillian, this should be Isabella. Isabella. Here comes the ball to Jillian again. Coming down the left side. Gets by a player. Her shot just barely goes over. Really good effort there. Really good opportunity. Good shot by Jillian. Just went over the Omaha goalkeeper. Goal kick here for Omaha. This is Annie battling. Allison steps up. It's going to be a throw-in for Omaha. Right in front of the MTA bench over there. There's Benny. Benny's clearing attempt goes out. It'll be a throw-in for Omaha. Savannah fighting. Cleared momentarily by Isabella to AJ. It's a shot that is going to go wide of the net, and Sophia grabbed it. Boy, you can just hear this wind. It is crazy. I'm like holding onto this tripod to keep it from blowing away here. That's AJ fighting. Isabella. Izzy to Jillian. Jillian, this could get, almost got by the defender. There's AJ. AJ back to Ashlyn. Ashlyn, great pass up to Jillian. Off the defender. Izzy gets chased. Izzy steals. Outside the area, in the area now. A shot by Izzy, hits, and then Georgia gets the goal. Great goal. So that was Jillian to Isabella. Isabella's shot hit traffic in front, squirted free, and Georgie put it right in. It is now 1-0 in favor of MTA. That's good. They scored against the wind as well.
We've been working on garbage goals.
As Robin just said, we've been working on garbage goals. That goal was scored in the 8th minute, according to my watch. This is Ashlyn. Ashlyn to goal scorer Georgie. Georgie feeds Isabella. Here's Allison.
All right, Allison.
Allison to Isabella. Isabella's pass intercepted by Omaha. They push forward on the left side. Puts on the brakes, centering attempt. Benny's there. She clears. Another centering attempt. Oh, someone from Omaha was there, but gets by them. This is going to be a goal kick. Sophia was not in a hurry to get that ball to the goal kick area. That was off of Omaha. Going to be a throw-in for MTA. This is Benny. Benny pushes up line. Over Jillian's head. AJ there. It goes off of her for a throw-in for Omaha right in front of the camera. This is going to be a throw-in for MTA. Good throw in there. It finds Ari. Jillian pressuring. Now Isabella. Isabella tried to get that one up to Georgie. She has it back. She got it to Georgie there, but well defended by Omaha. Good step there from Annie. Stops their momentum momentarily. This is a forward pass that Savannah's first to. She keeps it in. Omaha still has it. Annie giving chase. Centering attempt. Benny there. Good play there by Benny. Isabella's clearing attempt is deflected. But Allison picks up. Allison gets it over to Georgie. Georgie back to Isabella. Here's Omaha with it. They're on the attack. Push it forward. That's going to go. So, you guys saw me. I'm literally holding the tripod down with my left arm because it's so windy right now. Clearing attempt. The ball just dies in that wind. There's Annie. Georgie battling. There's Ashlyn. Isabella. Up to Jillian. Jillian by her defender momentarily until they kick it out. This is her throw-in. Good job at the line to Ari. Here's Ari. Puts the brakes on. Pushes it back to Benny. Benny slips. Good defending there by Savannah. This is Ashlyn. Back to Allison, up to Ashlyn again. Here's Annie. Annie giving chase. Good step there by Allison. Allison battling that corner, centering attempt. Good defense there by Benny. Still dangerous ball.
Go, Benny. Got it, Benny.
Benny giving chase. Benny defending, but Omaha did earn a corner. First corner kick of the game. Here comes the kick. Well placed by everyone now. Goal kick coming up here for MTA. in the 13th minute in my watch. Sophia, when she's setting up that ball, it's like in a football kickoff where there's so much wind that you have to really place it specially to keep the ball from moving. That's her clearing attempt. AJ battling in the middle. Here's Allison defending. Isabella came back and got that ball. She moves up the right side, puts the brakes on. She finds AJ. There's a trip against AJ. Free kick here for MTA. Looks like Savannah's into it. I know when they turn this left side, that's where all that is. A lot of noise. Isabella's ball in the area. Isabella's shot save. Good save there by the goalie. Really good centering play. They can kick that one on their side. That ball went over the halfway point in the air, kept on bouncing. Here comes Sophia out. She's got the ball.
Good job, Sol.
She puts the ball on the ground, keeps that low. Good job getting that up to AJ. There's AJ. She finds Georgie. Georgie to Ari, really good movement there. Here comes Ari. That ball into the touchline. It's going to be a goal kick here for Omaha. They clear it short. Georgie defending. Georgie comes up with it. Good play there by Georgie. She gets taken down, no call. I think this is going to be another, looks like a corner kick for MTA. Fans were looking for potentially a foul there, but a corner kick from that spot's almost as good. This is Isabella taking the corner. Centering. Oh, just gets over the head of Jillian. That's Benny. Benny puts it up. Battle in front. Squirts out. Good shot. Annie. That was Ashlyn trying to feed it to the right side, but intercepted. That was Allison in the middle. She brings it back to her defensive partner, Savannah. Here's Savannah. Takes the space. Savannah up to AJ. Ashlyn, she's trying to feed Jillian. The ball was in the area momentarily. Was able to get it. It was out by Jillian. Going to be a throw deep in their zone for Omaha. The throw in taken by Savannah. That hits an Omaha player, but Benny's going to be first too. Benny turns, kicks it up, looking for Ashlyn, but intercepted. Throw in here for MTA. The Omaha fans didn't like it. They reverse it. It's going to be for Omaha. Omaha throw in. That was controlled by AJ. AJ to Ashlyn. Ashlyn's got two on her, still comes out with it. Back to Benny. Ball dies in the wind. This is AJ. Intercepted by Omaha. Centering attempt was cleared by Annie. There's Isabella. Isabella boots it hard, and Georgie's going to give chase. Georgie is able to get there first. Here's Georgie on the right side. She earned another corner, and she did. So Georgie's centering attempt was kicked out by Omaha. It's going to be a corner us in the second half. This is Isabella on the corner kick. Ball's up. Gets to Jillian. Jillian gets by one player. Still with it. Still centering. Not cleared. Here's Annie. Annie to Benny. Benny pushes it up to Jillian, but it goes out. Throw it from Benny intercepts. Savannah battling. Allison with it. Allison to Jillian. It is really hard for these girls to execute the passes in the air with this one. That's Ashlyn. Ashlyn to Ari. Ari on the left side. Stolen from her. Not all the way out. This is Benny. Benny shooting inside. Well, killed it in, but maybe before Georgie came in hard with her head first, right as the ball was arriving to the goalkeeper.
Try Georgie.
That one it's a big boot from the goalkeeper, gets by the center line, big bounce over everyone. That's Allison eventually to head it. Push forward. This is a good opportunity here for Omaha. Their shot and goal. That was it. Yeah, that was just a weird couple of plays, but good shot from the left side by Omaha. Gets by MTA keeper. It's now 1-1. The wind was definitely a factor in that whole series. Really big goal kick, really big bounce, gets almost to the outside of the area off the goal kick, and then a quick turnover, and it's in the back of the MTA net. 1-1 here. I've got in the 20th minute, according to my watch. There's Isabella. She carries forward by one player. Oh, that was a turnover by, good opportunity there by Jillian, saved by the keeper, but Isabella's pass was mishandled by Omaha momentarily. Jillian was able to get that ball, make a strike from about 18 yards out. There's another, was a punt by the Omaha goalie back to Savannah. Savannah's got her space. She pushes it to AJ. Here's AJ. Back to Ashlyn. Ashlyn's going to find Annie wide. Annie battling. Good job there by Annie. Annie feeds it up to Georgie. Omaha's able to control it, but they kick it forward where Ashlyn intercepts. That's AJ. Here's Isabella. She's got some space. She gets it over to Benny. Good ball movement there despite the wind. Cleared out by Omaha. Ashlyn pressuring. I'm sorry, Allison pressuring. There's Ashlyn. Here's Benny.
Nice, Benny.
Benny up to Jillian.
Nice.
Jillian finding Ari. Ari back to Jillian. Jillian to Ash. Here's Ash on that left side. Over to Ari. Ari on the outside of the area. She finds AJ. Here's AJ, makes a move. First shot. Is able to get one on. Saved by the keeper. It's one of these dangerous punts. That ball's going to go out of bounds. That one missed everyone from Omaha. Looks like some subs coming in here momentarily for MTA. Omaha pushed bounds into the throw-in for MTA, far sideline. This is Annie taking it. Annie up the line to Ari. Omaha controls. That's Ashlyn. That's Ari. Isabella in. Put that ball away. Isabella back to AJ. Ball still moving with the wind. Back to Allison. Allison to Isabella. Isabella to Annie. Isabella again. Isabella up to AJ. AJ's got some space. Jillian's on the run. Good pass there from AJ to Jillian. Here's Jillian coming on that left side. Well defended by Omaha. Omaha is going to lead to a corner here on the left side. Looks like Benny's going over to take it. MTA is going to bring in some subs. So exiting the field for MTA is Jillian, Ari, and Georgie. So front three attackers change over for MTA. This is Grace, Izzy, and Lauren in for MTA. Benny's doing the corner kick. It looks like they're going to switch that over to Grace. Grace makes her way over there. That's Grace. Centering it down. Still dangerous. Still battling. That's Annie. Annie from the outside. Shot. Deflected. Here's AJ. AJ turns. Finds Isabella. Isabella's shot. Oh! That was just gone over the crossbar. AJ does a shot by Isabella. Just barely cleared the crossbar. Remains 1-1 here. I'm in the 25th minute. Sustained pressure on the wind side, working against the wind. That goal kick, first taken by AJ, but eventually Omaha controls. They push it forward. Good step there by Annie. Annie giving chase. That's the goal scorer for Omaha with the ball. She feeds it in with her left foot. Savannah defends. Allison clears momentarily, then Omaha's shot cleared by Benny. Takes a big bounce because of the wind. I think they're going to get a corner kick, and they will. So corner kick far side of the field for Omaha. The football crossbars are just also moving tremendously in the wind. Football goalposts, I should say. Given up on trying to keep the flags up on the sidelines. They've just let them fall because of this wind. There's the corner. It's up, cleared by Allison. AJ still battling. AJ with it. She kicks it up to Izzy. Izzy is fouled by Omaha. Free kick for MTA. Set up, it looks like it's going to be Allison taking this one.
Come on, Allison.
There's Allison. Big kick, and it just gets killed in the wind. Omaha controls it. It's off of Allison, so it'll be a throw-in for them in front of the MTA bench. There's Savannah clearing it. There's Izzy. Izzy back to Ashlyn. Ashlyn to Grace. There's Grace on the left side. She feeds it to AJ. Here's AJ in the box, but well defended by Omaha. Benny's attempted left-footed kick goes off and wide. Good opportunity there. Good pass. Race down to AJ. Let's see if MTA can box it. It's Ashlyn with the header. Just boot it up in the air and letting the player run under it. This could be a dangerous play. And he's giving chase. Centering attempt will go to Sophia. There's Sophia. Isabel battles with a header. That's Lauren. Player from Omaha still comes out with it. Allison eventually clears it. Here's Grace. Grace got space. She boots it up. Here's Izzy. Good ball there from Grace. Here's Izzy. Izzy puts on the brakes. Takes a shot. Defended, but goes into it. Here's AJ. She reverses course. Grace's centering shot goes wide and by the goal. Goal kick coming up for Omaha, making some other subs on both sides this time. This is Gabrielle in for Ashlyn. 2 players came in for Omaha as well. Here comes the goal kick. Kept low. That gives Izzy a chance. Here's Izzy. Here's Izzy. Well defended. That's Lauren battling. Isabella getting in there too. Lauren with it. Here's G. G shielded well with her body. She gets it back to AJ. AJ trying to find her sister Benny, and she does. Here's Benny. Benny to Isabella. Gets by her and taken by her. Well defended there by Annie, but I do think it's going to be an Omaha throw-in, and it is. They're calling that an Omaha throw-in. I think MTA fans wanted that one called in our favor, but I think that one did go off of Annie on the sidelines. Here's the throw-in from Omaha. Well defended there by Savannah. Savannah pushes up, but that also will go out. Another throw-in coming up for Omaha. My watch just turned over the 30-minute mark. Throw in there from Omaha. G was defending. There's Annie defending.
I mean, they're so pretty, but yeah.
There's Annie. Throw-in coming up here for Omaha. Annie defending. Eventually they turn it over to AJ. AJ up to Grace. Grace to Isabella. Here's Isabella. Let's see if she finds Grace. Can Grace beat her? Here comes Grace. Oh, good recovery there by Omaha, which prevented Grace's centering attempt. That was a good opportunity for Omaha. I'm sorry, good opportunity for MTA. Well defended by Omaha Nov. Corner kick coming up here. This will be Grace. Ends up going over the net and out. Will be a goal kick here for Omaha. Coming into the game is Jane as Annie exits. Goal kick there by Omaha. It's first taken by AJ. AJ up to Izzy. Izzy coming down the right side. Defended. Able to clear. That was Jane on the touch. She gets it to Lauren. Lauren to G. G back to Lauren. Throwing coming up here for Omaha. Outside of this wind, it's a really beautiful day down here in Omaha. Here's Isabella. Isabella tried to find Grace, but gets by her. Pushed forward by Omaha. Sophia's got the ball. Sophia keeps it low. Isabella controls. Isabella trying to find Izzy. The centering attempt by Omaha is going to be picked up by Sophia. Sophia would rather have it in her hand than face a goal kick. And she brings it down so she can keep it low and cut through the wind. She gets it to Isabella. There's Isabella to G. G to AJ. There's Isabella battling. Isabella comes up with it. It's Izzy fighting with it. Shot from the outside is going to go wide. Goal kick for MTA. Final 5 minutes or so here in the first half. Here's Sophia's goal kick. It's a good play there by Omaha. There you go. Good punt there by Sophia. Lauren was first to momentarily, but Omaha controls. That was Savannah. It's going to be a throw in for MTA on that far sideline. This is Jane with it. Allison. Here's Allison again. She's going to switch the field over to AJ. See if we can get one more here before the end of the half. It would be great to get 2-1 against the wind. There's AJ. Omaha with it, but they were offsides. Side judges, flags up. Offsides, free kick for MTA. It looks like Savannah will take it. Here's Sophia. She gets to Gabrielle. That's to Isabella. Stolen by Omaha. Omaha on the counterattack. There's Isabella with it. She gets to Lauren. Now Omaha has it again. Here's Lauren. Lauren to AJ. Well defended there by Omaha. Good play there by G. She gets the ball to Isabella momentarily. Isabella coming up the right side. She gets to Lauren. Back to Isabella. Snuck right by her. Omaha's able to control. Good step there from Allison. Allison was trying to feed Izzy. What do they call that? Offsides, or what do they call? It looked like it was an offsides or something that is leading to a free kick for Omaha. Final 2 minutes or so here in the first half. G battling. Eventually gets to Isabella. Isabella to Lauren. Lauren went back to Jane, who pushed it forward. Izzy gives chase. Benny battling, gets by her player. Here's Benny. Benny feeds it to Izzy. Izzy back to Grace. Good passes here by MTA. Here's Grace coming on the left-hand side. Saved by the goaltender. Good save there. Good shot. Omaha's able to clear it out momentarily. That's Savannah battling. It's going to be a throw-in for MTA. Pushed up immediately to Grace. Here's Grace pushing in the final minutes of the first half. And Grace gets it into the penalty area. Ball still loose. Cleared momentarily by Omaha. That's AJ chasing. I think that goes out. Yeah, that went out. So it's going to be a throw-in to MTA deep in Omaha. And Benny takes it. She gets it to Grace. Grace battling. It's going to be another throw-in here for MTA. Izzy to G. G, get a shot here, get a shot here. Still battling, still free. Cleared away momentarily. That was Benny giving chase. Savannah gets it. Savannah looking for Grace. Here comes Allison. Here's Grace. Stolen from her by Omaha. Comes down, that ball's going to go out. Should be a throw-in for MTA.
Keep it up, bro.
This is AJ. AJ to Grace. Again, we'll have the wind at our back in the second half. Was well defended there by Jane. That's the end of the first half. Score still 1-1. Pretty exciting action, especially there in the last minute or two. Any feedback to the quality of the commentating is welcome. To the quality of the sound is also welcome. I know I'm fighting the wind here, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the telecast. Well, I was just alerted by the other parents here that you guys are actually able to hear and that it's not entirely bad. So that's good. No, I appreciate the positive feedback coming in through GroupMe and text. I will mostly just maybe put this on mute to rest my voice for the next 5 or 10 minutes. Really good action, really good game so far. Here's Jamie saying hi.
With his bubbly.
He's getting me the Viking score. I heard the crowd is asking for Jamie to do dances here at halftime. Here's the crew. You can see all that wind car ride will be a lot more enjoyable if we can get a goal or two here in the second half with the wind. As I said earlier, it's otherwise a beautiful day here in Omaha as long as you like 30-mile-an-hour winds. I'm hoping here in the second half that the ball will be in this side of the field where wind will not interfere with my microphone as much, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me clearly. We all got here and watched I think it was the 03s play right before us, MTA 03s. They won 1-0. They were with the wind the second half, and the ball was on the Omaha side the entire time, like literally the entire time. That game ended up 1-0 in favor of the MTA 03s. I understand the MTA 05s won 3-0 their game earlier, and then I think the MTA 04s play immediately after us. Some of the parents were talking on the sidelines here that this is just a different team entirely from the Omaha teams that we've kind of routinely beat in the past. So MTA is playing well, and so is Omaha. It's obviously a pretty even game so far, but that was with the wind in the favor of Omaha for that entire first half. We'll have the wind at our back in the second. It's Coach Megan over there talking to the girls. I was explaining to Isabel on the way to the game today that this wind is really going to help our gas mileage on the way home. Having 30 miles at your back. They have a plastic barrier that kind of acts as shade and shields the players on the bench from the wind and the elements. And that plastic barrier literally like lifted the MTA plastic barrier. That's how strong the wind is. They're the referees and are trying to anchor that down. Players are coming out for the second half. We're still trying to confirm we're still live. As someone just said, you guys will let us know if we're not live, so keep up the feedback. Looks like the second half alignment is the same as the group that started the game, with the exception that Stella is now in goal for Sophia. Omaha gets the ball to start the second half. I'm going to reset my watch. And there's the whistle to start the second half. That was Benny who got it off the opening kick. Here's Omaha coming up the right side. Benny steps in front of that one. It's going to be a throw in here for Omaha on the far sideline. Pretty even, I think, in terms of possession in that first half. I think MTA probably had more chances, again, against the wind. That was Georgie up to Isabella. Here's Isabella. She's got a head of steam. She's by her defender. Good opportunity here for MTA. Centering attempt to Ari. Ari battling, well defended there by Omaha. Good opportunity here in the first minute of the second half. This is Omaha pushing up the left side. That kick, they'll see what it's like to have their balls die in the wind. Here's Savannah. That was a handball, not called. Omaha still with it. Ashlyn giving chase.